Today, we're talking about the mentality of a winner. There are certain mentalities that leave us poor. There are certain mentalities that leave us broke. We can't be doing the same thing we did 10 years ago and expect to be in business. Be consistent at what you do. Jack of all trades does not work. You need to know yourself, then know your enemy. You do not look at what you do from your view. Look at it from the view of the customer. The 21st century business is that business built on customer relationship.
I'm a communications officer for LBS, but I'm actually a broadcaster by profession. When I first heard about the masterclass, I'm a person who naturally loves to learn. Acquiring knowledge is actually one of my hobbies, as strange as it may sound. When you hear the term masterclass, you think, I'm going to be able to master something. I hope at least to be able to master my thoughts. On business, strategy, planning, and possibly the mindset of a winner.
My name is Adedoku Ndiemi. I'm a teacher by profession. My passion is in education. I heard about Hexavia on the radio. I find some of the concepts that they come up with very interesting and all. And that was the reason why I came here. It's more about building a brand. That's what this is about, and I'm hoping I'll be able to learn new ways and techniques to achieve that goal.
The law of value and results. Don't be a busy bee. In business, don't be a busy bee. I'm very busy is a very bad distraction to success. For a CEO, I was distracted when I was trying to name the document you shouldn't start a business with. I didn't finish them off. Business plan, that's why I stopped, right? Please have a marketing plan. Then most importantly, have an SOP, standard operating process. Powerful asset to have. Look, if you have a standard operating process that works, your business runs on auto run. When it runs on auto, everybody knows what they need to do. If you get the dummy, not that dummy series, don't make me think, that dummy series book. If you can make your business as easy as those dummy, marketing for dummy, this for dummy, if you can make it right, it's on auto run. Now, at that point, a CEO's role is not to be busy. A CEO's role in an ideal company that works is two things: strategy and networking. That's why probably a Dangote spends most of his time in Lagos Polo Club, in Boat Club. That's where his business is at that point. He doesn't have to know which check is coming in, which check, whether the trucks have left Apapa, whether, nah. That's the exact reason why you're doing the kind of business in your small scale that you're doing. As a CEO, create a standard operating process. Since we sold your market, we should sell our own too. SOP is something we do. No, but back to reality. Reality is SOP, anyone can create an SOP. It's not that difficult. There are templates to creating SOPs per department. You create SOP per department, the what, the how. It doesn't have to be so technical like a Lagos Business School document or a Harvard document or Hexavia document. It's the fact that it's easy. If you can create tables, these are the work, these are the job descriptions, this is how you're going to do it, this is the expected deliverables. You just create them for everything. When you create them, the right people make it so simple and understandable that even if they dummy, a third class or a 2-2 person coming to your company, he can execute it. At that point, your CEO's role is networking. At that point, that's when you start to learn to play golf. That's when you learn to play golf. That's when you buy horse in Polo Club, because you're playing horse, you're in Dangote's team. And you're seeing how, so I run a cleaning agency. Imagine if you win the contract to clean all of Dangote's properties. I mean, you're better than the guy who works in Shell or Chevron. Simple. If you can do that, that's your role. Because if you get that job, you have an SOP that will execute. The only time they should disturb you is when it's strategic thinking, not thinking of, sir, Mr. Adam said I'm very stupid at work. Sir, my mother is sick. That's not your role. That's the exact reason why we have one-man businesses that turn into half-man business. Then the man dies, now no business. We need to create businesses that outlive the owners. We need to create businesses that the name of the company, what the company stands for, the product is more popular and important than the name of the person. Only in Nigeria that you have world-class businesses. The only thing powerful about that business is the person that owns it. If you know what I mean, you don't have to put names. So that person goes down, which eventually will happen naturally. It's called death, right? The business goes down with it. If you travel long enough, if you ever travel by road from Lagos to Abuja, you see the amount of abandoned Abiola properties, project, businesses, you will cry for this country. We forget that just a few years ago, Abiola was one of the richest Nigerians. It was like our own Dangote in the 90s. No SOPs, no structure. The man goes down. Matter of fact, he went down before he really went down. Just the elections, is that. Create a structure, a strong structure. And you don't have to think that you're not Dangote yet. In your small business, create a business that's an auto run. Probably like the last people who came in here from my team. There's a structure in place, so it's easy to do it. I remember working on with one of the top people I respect a lot in Calabar project, in Napa, Cross River project. And then I was talking to Charles Otudo. If you know Charles Otudo, one of the greatest advanced strategists. And then I was talking to him. It was 3 days to Christmas. We always go to Calabar for Christmas. And then we were chilling with a Protea. It was a Protea Ikeja, and we were talking. And I was asking, you're not going to travel? I mean, Calabar Carnival has started because that's his pet project. Calabar Carnival has started. Like, yeah, I'm going to go. I'm just going to chill. Like, no, they started. Like, operation. Like, are you kidding me? I've spent this amount of energy building the processes and the systems. Why do I need to be in Calabar for Carnival to work? That's the exact kind of thinking that is brilliant. Any business that you're running that if you're not there, it cannot work. Please close it down. That's the kind of business, the exact kind of businesses that cannot shake the intellectual sanctuary or the GDP of this country. We need businesses that are powerful enough that if you decide to pull off from that economy, the economy will shake. So really, it's not wrong for what the government is doing with Dangote because we need more Dangotes. Till you become more Dangote, Dangote would always keep getting favors from the government because it's not favor, it's the right thing for the government to do. If they don't do it, an Indian company is going to come and do it. See how much they pushed, see how much the government helped push Globalcom. Because we need a world-class Nigerian business to compete with MTN and Airtel. Airtel is Indian, MTN is South African. How can we not have our own in our country? They will do anything it takes to make Glo work. So, and you call it favor. Yes, be that powerful and they will also give you favor. That's the most logical thing to do to fight at least unemployment. Because if Globalcom should go down today, unemployment problem will worsen. If GT Bank should go down today, unemployment problem will worsen. Which other Nigerian powerful brands? If Rwanda should go down today, the oil and gas in Nigeria would suffer big time. Big time. The PIB, they passed the PIB bill, right? What PIB bill is really is supporting indigenous oil and gas firms. That's probably why the PIB bill will force all these multinationals to sell their big infrastructures. That's why Rwanda is investing so much in upstream. We need to have businesses on that level where government notices you. Like I said, the fundamentals of this country, not even this country, this world is built on governments. There's a limit to how much you can grow as a company if you don't work with government. If the government does not notice you, you're going to a point where the biggest company, even on the church level, that's why Oyedepo's biggest client is federal government, simple and plain. If Oyedepo wants to expand school, he doesn't need to pay for land. It's the right thing for government to give him free land to promote education in the country. Do you understand the concept? That's why these guys get the kind of leverage they get. It's called leverage. Leverage is not a Nigerian term. Leverage is a strict economic term. Leverage is a topic in economics. It's the best thing to do. Everybody should leverage. Leverage. But for you to even acquire leverage, you need to be functional. That's what we talk about in value. People don't pay for efforts, they pay for results. So what it means is that stop concentrating on the efforts. It's not what you were trying to do, it's what you've done. It's the do, it's the gap between plan. and action is one word, commitment. The bridge between the both of them is commitment. You need to be committed to what you're doing. It's powerful. Don't be a busy bee. People don't pay for efforts. People pay for results. Add value.